Hey, what's going on, my fellow dads? Welcome to another live and another one from the streets. My kids are playing, and just like last time, I have something in my mind and I want to come out right away. I thought it's easier if I sometimes just come out with what I want to say instead of brewing on it for like 6 hours and then finally go live. So anyway, as the text says, pissed off with my wife. Let me put it in context, and then we'll discuss about it. It's not to vent; it's more to share some insights on, the experience. So yesterday I had a live interview at 2:30, which is absolutely great. It was with Vincent Opong. The guy was on fire. You could tell that he is a public speaker, so that was awesome. And of course, I turned my phone off and everything, and somebody came at the door and started ringing the bell. So I don't open because I have a live interview. And then I saw my phone bleeping and blinking, and of course I don't pick up because I have a live interview. And then I received a message from my wife saying, "Open the door." And I know that she has a key, so there's no need for me to open for her. So there's somebody else at the door, right? So I'm in a live, so I don't really feel like opening the door. So I get pretty, I get pretty upset because it interrupts my life. Now I gotta say, oh, that was amazing. Sorry, I gotta interrupt. Alex, well done, buddy. My son just asked the man if he can touch his dog before touching it. So that was really good. Alex, really well done, buddy. That was awesome. There you go. That's the way to do it. First ask and then touch the dog if they say yes. Nice. So, sorry for the interruption. So, that said, I got pretty upset. I quickly opened the door. As I said, Vincent was absolutely professional. He just kept talking, so nobody noticed. I did share it though, while still live with him, and I was pretty upset. I'm like, what the hell, And that's where our problem starts, because that's where we only think about ourselves, right? So she doesn't respect me as a dapper. She doesn't understand what I'm trying to achieve here. She doesn't understand, etc., etc., right? So that doesn't that doesn't help anybody, right? Doesn't help her, doesn't help me, etc. And of course, she has different things. Probably she's probably upset with me, thinking like, that dude is not opening the door. Why is he not picking up my phone? And so she has her own version from that as well, right? So it's my version against his version, and that's where it comes in. That's where the fun starts, right? So yesterday I wasn't very good with this. However, now I understand. So one of the things is this: I can only control myself. I cannot control her, right? Now what I do already is that every single Sunday I share with her when I go live. But of course she forgets. I forget. That's why I got it on a big whiteboard, right? It's in the middle of the sun, sweetie, but yeah, if you want to play in the sun, go ahead. For a little bit, okay? And that's... you want to play with Diego? Alright, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. For a little bit, okay? Good stuff. So... hey, that's what you get when you get kids. No apologies for that either. That's why I'm a dadpreneur. So that said, right? I can only control myself, and I can't control her. So this kind of stuff happens. So apparently her thoughts with somebody's at the door, and in the end it was the delivery guy dropping off dog food. For me is no importance. He can come back, right? Somebody doesn't open, he comes back. Or let me know before next time what time you're arriving, and I'll make sure that I don't have any appointments. So that's one thing. But then of course, I need to control also my mind, my mindset. Like, what does it mean to me if my wife does certain things that are not within my direction, within the way I'm thinking, right? So, and what does that mean to me when my wife does things that are in contradiction of what I'm trying to achieve? Does it mean, for example, my wife doesn't respect me, my wife doesn't love me, whatever it is, right? Which is all stupid, silly things, because we know she does. But that's what happens in that moment, and we keep that with us. So we got to try and focus on other things, right? On what we can control and work on that. So there's no problem with me being upset the whole freaking evening and stuff like that, because that way we learn from it, right? That's the way we grow, as long as we acknowledge that we have that setback, right? I like the way somebody said one time, it's like you make 2 steps forward and then 1 step back, you're still making progress, right? It's the same in your relationship. Like, it could go great for 2-3 days and then 1 day bad. The problem is that we focus on the bad day instead of on all the good days, right? So the importance right there is that we need to focus on what is going right more and acknowledge that more, both to ourselves and to her, so that we continue to grow instead of making it a complete setback and go 2 steps forward and then going 3 steps back, right? Because that's not the idea. Anyway, I just want to share that real quick. So I know I said I'm pissed, but I'm no longer am. I always see it as opportunities to grow for myself and within our relationship. And yeah, just wanted to share that with you. I hope that helps. If you ever get upset with your wife, or let me know how you handle it and how you make sure that it gets taken care of. All right, anyway, thanks for watching me again. I appreciate all of you. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye.